So synthetic division, again, we're going to do synthetic division because that's easier division. So that means, and when can you do synthetic division? Whenever the denominator is just x plus or minus a number. You don't have to do, you can skip long division. Long division's harder, much more painful. So we'd like to skip long division. So they made up this shortcut called synthetic division that you're only allowed to do when the denominator is x plus or minus a number, but ours is. So great, let's do it. How do we do it? Well, we have to set up an array. Let me do that for us. Like that. In fact, let me just make it a little bigger. There we go. So set up a big array. All right. And then you bring down the numbers here. So x to the third minus 2x squared minus 6. So see, I just bring down the numerator right there. And then what I'm going to do on the outside, remember how we start this now. It goes right out here is going to be it's the opposite of the number next to x. So it's going to be plus 3. Oh, I wasn't supposed to bring it. You know, I'm messing up. I was just supposed to bring down the numbers. I'm getting confused myself. Just the 1 and the -2. Oh, and a 0 and a -6. Now, where'd that 0 come from? Notice a term is missing here, right? Let me go back up here. This really is x cubed minus 2x squared plus 0x minus 6. So this is 1x squared. So this is where the numbers are coming from. The 1, the -2, the 0, and the -6. So you can't, if anything is missing, it's got to have its place still as a 0. So that's what we're basically doing is we're just writing those numbers down. And if any terms are missing, you got to fill in the 0. If a couple of terms are missing, you got to fill in a 0, right? You got to go all the way, you know, third power, second power, first power, you know, regular x, and then no x at all. So if anything is missing, like we had third power, second power, then it jumped all the way to no x at all. We didn't have a regular x term. So you got to fill that in with a 0. And then you got to take the opposite of this number, plus 3. All right. And then here we go. What do? We bring this guy down 1. And then we multiply. 3 times 1 is 3. And then we add them up. 3 minus 2 is 1. Then we do it again. We multiply. 3 times 1, and write it here, is 3. And then we add them up. 0 and 3 is 3. And then we multiply. 3 times 3 is 9. And then we add them up. And 9 minus 6 is plus 3. That last number is the remainder. The other numbers, they have powers starting 1 below the original, don't they? So the original is x third. So right there, x to the third. So this is x squared. Power is 1 lower. X squared plus 1x plus 3. So the quotient, write it down here, is 1x squared plus 1x plus 3. You don't really have to. You could just say or. It's just x squared plus x plus 3. That's fine. You don't have to show those ones. And the remainder is 3. So there we go. There is synthetic division. So again, how did we do it? We took what they gave us in the numerator, but we noticed a term was missing. X to the third, x to the second. There's no regular x, and then there's just a plain number. So we filled in the regular x as a 0. Brought down the coefficients, 1, -2, 0, and -6. And then we took the denominator, took the opposite of it, and put it on the outside. And then we just bring down the 1. 3 times 1 is 3. Add them up. 1, multiply, put it right there. Add them up. 3, multiply, 9, put it there. Add them up. 3. That's our remainder. And then for these 3 terms, we start 1 power lower. So it starts with x squared, x, no x. So there it is, the quotient, either way you want to write that, and the remainder. Questions on that one? Questions I can answer.